Hi, I'm Noam. I'm also called Ananda, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a very special Theta Healing elective course called The Body Sings. It's a course that I created together with my brother back in 2018 at the request of Ayana Steibel, the founder of Theta Healing. And this course goes into the secrets of a very special Theta Healing technique called the heart song. So what is so special about the heart song? I think this is a question that each person needs to find their own answers through their own practice and getting to know the technique by themselves. And yet I can definitely share that I have witnessed amazing healings happening through the heart song. I've taught it in many countries and in many communities and worked with many clients, and it also became a personal practice that is really important to me. And I think that one of the very special aspects of the heart song is that you don't really need to understand everything in order to be able to reach that level of healing. You don't need to understand all the history of whatever it is that you need to heal. On the other hand, can surrender to the power of your own body and your own voice and trust the Great Spirit that the healing is happening. So I find it very relaxing that you can bypass the mind, because we all know that sometimes the mind is the thing that is blocking the healing, especially when it comes to healing yourself. So the technique itself is very simple. We learn how to listen to the most authentic voice that comes from our heart. And through this voice, we are able to release and transform sorrow, sadness, sometimes even anger or shame or any emotion that is sitting there for a long time and blocking our way from healing, but also from manifesting or from continuing to evolve our psychic abilities. And we found different ways to reach this level of listening, because actually it is about being able to listen to my inner voice, to my inner child, being the healer that is very compassionate and able simply to sit together with these inner voices and listen to them and to allow them to release and transform. And I think reaching this level is something that each person can do easily, but it does take some, perhaps a little journey into ourselves, into getting to know our body and the way that it acts or functions. Because I think that we many times have many beliefs that are connected simply to our voice. Am I allowed to express myself freely? Is it safe to connect to the emotions? Isn't it like sometimes I think we believe that the emotions are not to be trusted, and sometimes we may be afraid that they are too powerful and that we will drown in the sorrow or in the anger. But I found that through working with this technique, that is a very gentle technique. It's not like, shouting and crying and getting all of that drama. The heart song is a very, very gentle process. And bringing this level of listening can really transform what is happening. And you can really reach a place that you're able to shift the energy of your entire body simply by producing a sound. And I feel it's so important, because if I am in distress, if I'm in a place that it's hard for me to connect to the spirit, to connect to my higher self, I always know that I can simply go into this process, and it doesn't matter what state of mind I'm in, going into the process of connecting to the voice of my heart is transforming by itself. So I'm going to invite you to the course. We're going to have a few courses coming up. All the details will be attached to this video. And if you have any questions about the course, which is actually, it is very informative. You learn how to practice, you learn how to work with clients, but it is also like a 2-day long healing session to yourself. And believe me, you definitely deserve it. And I hope to see you with us